Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, back here live at Cheyenne South High School as we get ready for the second game of our doubleheader. Your South High Bison take on the Casper Kelly Walsh Trojans, as we just had an exciting finish to the game beforehand, as your South Lady Bison won in overtime against Evanston. And I'll tell you what, this is another rematch here. We will be joined by our play-by-play here, Sean Boyd, here momentarily. Or color analyst, sorry. And starting for Evanston, number 2, Isaiah Wiggins for Kelly Walsh. Number 3, Michael Bradley. We did not get a chance to get their starting lineups. Number 4, Cade Marsh. I don't even have Cade Marsh. Number 12, Kyler Pacheco. And number 24, Caden Allaire. Kelly Walsh 3-4, South 5-2 on the season. South defeated Rock Springs last night in a back and forth affair, ended up winning 54-41. Your starting starting lineup, Cameron Bird, the senior, averaging 20 points a game coming into this weekend. Number 3, Leandre Ray, averaging 8.7 points a game. Number 4, the junior, Jaden Cummings, averaging 6.5 points a game. Number 10, Kevin Bell. And then number 24, Hunter Scott. That's your starting lineup for your South High Bison. South 5-2 on the season. As we get ready to go, on the floor in the stripes is Britt, Dave, and Nick. Great officiating crew here tonight as we get ready to go on the second night of the Taco John's invite. Cameron Bird in the jump circle with number 2, Wiggins. And we get ready to go. I'm going to clear this off the screen, and it's off, and Kelly Walsh wins the tap. That's going to be number 3, Bradley. It is not overtime. I just have not had a chance to fix the quarter. South running a 3-2 zone, which is generally what they run. Here's their starting lineup in South. I didn't see who scored that basket, but I will effort that for you as South trails 2-0 right now early in the first. Leandre Ray, the sophomore, gets the ball to Bell. Bell, good three-point shooter, gives it off to Cummings, back to Ray now. Ray, back to Bell. He could pull that. I don't know why he didn't. Good patient offense. Ray with the ball. Kelly Walsh coming off of a loss last night to Alliance.
And we got a turnover, but a travel not
Cummings
called there. And the big man,
yeah.
Number 4, Marks, gets the bucket.
South lost earlier this season to Kelly Walsh, 64-49. Do we have another one of those, do you think?
Yes, it should be.
This is the girls.
We had 2 of each.
There was a basket.
Who made that basket?
Bird. Cameron Bird with the basket.
Sir.
There we go. South trailing now 4-2. There's a 3 by number 4. He missed. Rebound goes to Cameron Bird. Cameron Bird quickly into the front court. He's going to put it up and in.
Cameron Bird just probing, getting straight to the lane in those mother of pearl KDs that he's got on.
There's a long 3 attempt. It's going to be missed. Rebounded by Hunter Scott. Scott with the ball. Gives it off to Cameron Bird. Cameron comes near side. He's being guarded by number 2, Wiggins. Hunter Scott with the ball now. Down low to Bell. Bell with the reverse, misses it, gets his own rebound, and it's going to be fouled. I'm doing South.
You're doing South.
Yeah.
And I'm doing Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay.
4-4 is your score. Inbound to Scott. Scott saves it from going out of bounds. Give it off to Bird. Bird with the long three, just misses, and it's going to be rebounded out of bounds. Kelly Walsh ball. Kelly Walsh last night to Alliance, 61-47. But they beat they beat South earlier this year, 64-49. Check this out. They went 18 for 24 on their shots within the three-point line.
Whoa.
All their two-point shots. Only missed 6 shots the whole game. Cummings on the ball.
You can say they're on fire.
There comes Bird. Don't dunk that. And there's a shot. That should have been a foul. South takes their first lead of the game. There's a miss. Put back miss. Rebound, Hunter Scott. Scott quickly ahead to Ray. Ray, he's thinking about it. He pulls it back out. That's a good call by Ray. He didn't have a good shot. And there's going to be a travel on Kevin Bell. Turnover, South. Michael Mascarenas and Maury Alexander checking in for the Bison. Mascarenas fouled out of last night's victory for the Bison.
We'll just see what happens here on this next possession. Kelly Walsh.
You got to fight for that rebound. Number 21 puts it back up, but Bell gets the rebound this time. Bird bringing the ball into the front court. South leading 6-4. Mascarenas to Bell. Bell near side. Gives it off to Cummings. Cummings tacks the gap. He kicks it back out to Bird. Bird puts it up. He's going to be fouled. They're going to give him 2 free throws on this one. And he's going to be fouled by number 5, Browning. There's also a number 4 on there that I kind of put at the top because I didn't have him on the list.
Name is Mark? Is it last name Mark?
Yes. Bird's first free throw missed. Bird came into this weekend 67% from the free throw line. We did not shoot the ball very well from free throws last night. But he'll get a second one with South leading 6-4 in the first on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Second free throw misses, and our shooting woes from the free throw line are being brought over from last night.
But you know what, Alan? These guys still were able to get the win last night. You may think that might go in their confidence in the home gym tonight. And Bird putting that pressure on, going up to the rim with 2 hands.
Cummings goes up for the rebound. So right now it's Cameron Bird 8, Kelly Walsh 4.
Oh, he's in control right now.
Yep, and he's going to the free throw line for 2 as they're going to call a blocking foul.
Bird's feeling it. And there's a reason.
So we're going to have 2 free throws. Ray set to check back in.
And Bird just looks like he's in control in this game. He obviously is a floor general.
Yep.
Right? And so you look to have the ball in his hands to establish the offense.
Exactly. He's the offensive getter for South. He averages 20 points a game coming into this game. He's the one you want to help keep the game going the way you want it for South.
Absolutely.
And he's 0 for 4 from the charity stripe.
Now that's going to be a problem later in this game.
South generally good with free throws coming into this weekend. Started struggling last night. And it's carried over. Ray Dougherty's checked back in. Number 13 puts up a shot. He's going to miss. Rebound by number 20. He's going to miss. Rebound by number 20 again. And there's going to be a foul on the floor.
Curley is deep in the paint right now. He's hustling hard, doing his best Brian Broen impression from the Nuggets.
Cummings checking back in for Bird. Give Bird a breather.
Hustle points all day long. Bird's going to take a seat.
So Ray Dougherty for the Bison, he's a senior. This is his second game of the year. Last night was his first game of his high school career. Had 5 points, 3 blocks, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not bad for a high school career opener as a senior, right?
Absolutely.
There's a kick out.
See if he can keep that momentum going.
Easy drive to the basket. Number 4 gets the shot.
Mark gets in the paint and gets 2.
And that stops the 8-0 run that South was on. South still leads 8-6. Ray kicks it off to Mascarenas. Mascarenas being guarded by number 2, Wiggins. He's going to kick it off to Ray. Ray, eyeing his opponent, tried to get it down low, and it's going to be stolen away by number 3. Turnover South. Second turnover of the game for the Bison. And number 3, Bradley, calling out the play, being guarded by Cummings. There's a long 3, missed, rebound Scott. Scott with his 3rd rebound of the game. South leading still 8-6. 2.5 minutes left. Mascarenas thought about the 3. He can pull him, and he just puts it on the floor. Dougherty back to Scott. Boy, they're trying too hard to get it down to him. That's another turnover on a feed down low to the post. Cummings guarding Bradley. That's going to be a foul on Cummings on the floor, or they're going to call it shooting. Nope, they're calling it on the floor. Second team foul for the Bison.
So now we get the inbounds underneath the rim. And that's where Kelly Walsh wants it. See, but that's just another turnover forced by the Bison.
South still leading 8-6. You know, they do got the height if you look at them.
You know what? Kelly Walsh is a little bit bigger. They seem to always be like that in football and in basketball.
Exactly. They graduated some key players off last year's state championship team, though. So let's see. Kevin Bell, he gives it off to Cummings. Cummings with the 3.
He wants it.
Rebounded by Bell. Bell puts it back up, and he's going to miss it. Rebounded by Scott. Scott's going to put it back up, and they're going to say on the floor.
It must be that loud in here tonight because I didn't even hear the referee's whistle.
It was a quiet whistle, actually.
Holy moly.
It was a really quiet whistle. So inbounding, Ray gives it off to Cummings. Cummings in between the circles, drives in, kicks it off to Bell. Bell from the elbow, misses, rebound, Kelly Walsh. There's going to be a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Hunter Scott. That'd probably be his first. That's going to be on Scott. South, 3rd team foul. Kelly Walsh with 4, 8-6, a minute and a half left in the first quarter. If you're watching this game on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Show us some love out there. Sean Boyd setting in from KGWN.
And happy to be here, Al. It's a great night for basketball. Referees are letting these guys play on out here. And there's just a little bit of a turnover fest that's kind of broke out in this game. We'll see who can kind of balance out and get some buckets.
And there's a basket there by number 12, and that's going to tie this game up.
Pacheco with the easy 2, getting inside, pulling up with the stop and pop.
And, you know, Pacheco's second leading scorer for this Kelly Walsh team, averaging 9 points a game, at least coming into this weekend. So Ray gives it off to Cummings. Gives it off to Ray.
Screen, Jaden!
Supposed to set a screen there. No screen was set. You could hear Coach Bailey screaming. Bird in the paint, turnaround jumper, up and in. He is 5 for 5. There's a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take one with them here on the Bison. 11-12, BISN, your Bison. Like their canvas. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly offers women, men's, and children haircuts, as well as color services and perms. Your hair is their masterpiece. So if you are looking for a new style, great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment. Our stylist can schedule an appointment by calling any of the numbers below, or you can call Majestic Butterfly directly at 307-369-2201. Majestic Butterfly. Beautiful hair with beautiful care. And we're back. South leading 10-8, 28 seconds left in this first quarter on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Coming back from this Pina Business Services timeout. It's Cameron Bird, 10, Kelly Walsh, 8. Boy, you got three guys wide open.
Oh!
Kevin Bell jumps up for that block. Scott from the low block gets it. But Kevin Bell puts up a three. And that's going to end it in the first quarter. Your South High Bison take a 10-8 lead into the second quarter. We'll be back for second quarter action on the Bison 11-12 BISN, your Bison network. Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you. And we're back for second quarter action. Your South High Bison lead 10-8 over Kelly Walsh. And wow, I just seem really loud all of a sudden. But we're back. It'll be South ball. And I'm going to update the quarter right now. That's Cameron Bird with the ball.
Bird's patient. Seems to be in control.
Bell looking to back down his defender. Nothing going, nothing going, nothing going. Gives it off to Ray. That's going to be a 3-second violation.
And you know what? Bell, you know, at that juncture, he was just doing what he was supposed to.
Yep.
He didn't do anything wrong there. It just was nothing available for him to make
available.
a play.
And the players weren't really, his teammates
weren't
really
moving.
working.
They weren't moving. They got to help him out.
So Bradley with the ball gets it in the front court, being guarded by Cummings. Looks like South's in a man defense. They usually run a 3-2 defense, so this is a new look for us. Maybe it's because they shredded us in the 3-2 up in Casper in December. Here's a long three. That's going to be missed. Rebounded by Cummings. Cummings to Ray. Second quarter action. Ray tried to put the move on. He puts up a floater. Misses. South got to get someone else to score other than Bird. That's going to be a foul. Who's it going to be on? I think it's going to be on Ray.
And Wiggins did a great job there of just going straight up to the rim. You know, back when I was playing high school basketball, because I didn't play college basketball, but in high school basketball, my high school coach would just ream us for not going to the rim with two hands. That's what you need. You need a guy to go to the rim with two hands, power dribble, and see if you can get fouled. That's what happened.
Wiggins hits the first of the free throw. He's a 47% free throw shooter coming into this weekend. He misses the first, second one. Cummings with the rebound. He brings it into the front court. He has a lane. He's going to put up a shot, and he's going to get fouled. Count the basket, up and in.
Cummings came to the party.
Boy, did he.
Right on time.
He got the rebound and went coast to coast with it.
I mean, and look, you get a guy to take the ball the length of the court, and he's able to have that ability to finish at the rim.
Exactly.
You got to love it.
And here's the key thing. He's the only other Bison to score now other than Cameron Bird this game. So that takes a lot of pressure off Bird, hopefully.
I tell you what. I mean, and then you got Coach Bailey. He's looking at the situation like, hey, I need you guys to come on with it.
South 0 for 5 from the free throw line as we miss the free throw.
So you know what? It sounds like both the Lady Bisons and the male Bisons will be doing some free throw shoot-arounds tomorrow, advancing into this Taco John's tournament.
There's a miss, rebound by Bird. And I'll tell you what, South, like I said, free throw-wise, boys at least, one of the top free throw shooting teams in the 4A conference. But man, after this weekend, that ranking is going to plummet, man.
Yeah, they're having a hard time out there shooting the free throws.
Hunter Scott throws the pass just a little too far, and that's going to be the 5th turnover of the first half for South.
And I'm sure Coach Bailey is telling his guys, hey, settle down. There's a lot left of basketball to be played.
You know what? They're already playing better now than they did against Kelly Walsh up in Casper in December. There's a 3. Well, I tell you what, that was easy money for Wiggins.
Wiggins just steps up and says, okay, nobody wants to guard me? Well, watch this. Hands down, man down.
And he just tied the game up.
Oh, come here.
24. That's Hunter Scott as I almost lost my camera.
Well, what a save by Alan Cummings.
Oh, man. I just saw an investment go right down. I just saw it all. So, Manzanares and Alexander checking in for the Bison. So you got.
And you know, I want to point this out to you, Big Al, but it just seems to me that the Kelly Walsh Trojans just got bigger inside.
Boy, they did.
Holy moly.
Didn't they?
Just came in with a couple more trees.
D-Bauer, the ball handler, gives it off. Number 5 drives. He's going to be cut off.
Oh, he's getting pushed underneath the basket.
I think that's going to be on Cameron Bird. Yep. On the floor. That was South's foul to give. D-Bauer puts up a 3. He misses. That hits the support, and it's going to be South ball. So Mascarenas inbounding. So Bird's got 2 fouls. That worries me.
Coach might want to get him out here now just to give him a rest. Bring him back at the end of the quarter. And this game won't get out of hand.
He puts up a 3. He misses. Rebounded by Manzanares. Kicks it out to Cummings for the long 3. He misses. Rebounded by Bird.
Another 3.
He misses.
Kicks it up. Good pass.
Good
a little too
defense.
hot for Hansen.
That's a long 2. Misses. Rebounded by Bird.
Bird skies up for these rebounds.
Boy, he does.
He's got some nitrous in his legs or something.
Cummings.
Some
off
springs.
to Bird. He puts up a 3.
That's good. Oh.
Oh, man.
Almost, Bird. Keep shooting.
He's getting closer, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's 0 for 4, though.
I like his stroke.
That's a travel.
Oh.
D-Bauer looking like, how's that a travel? Well, you took 4 steps.
Well, D-Bauer had a little bit of a pirouette there. And he didn't know where to go with the ball.
Hit that subscribe button. Show us some love. It's totally free. It just helps support 1112 BISN for everything we do. We have Sean Boyd, our guest color commentator. And I'll tell you what, he is doing an amazing job from KGWN.
This is what I do in my off time. When I'm not reporting news, I'm calling sports. And so it's a pleasure to be here and an honor. And I just thank Bison Network for allowing me to be here.
Well, we're so glad to have you out here. And that was a great back cut by Cameron Bird. He's going to send to the free throw line. He's 0 for 4 right now.
And you probably wonder, like, is he nervous every time he gets to the line at this point? Because in your head, you just need one to fall before it just becomes a natural thing for you.
Maybe that one right there is the break they needed.
That's the one.
3 ties and 3 lead changes here in this game in the first half already. Cameron Bird's second free throw misses.
But he's still in there. The follow-through is there. He's in good shape. He just has to keep shooting.
They're not ugly misses.
No.
That's exactly right. As D-Bauer travels again, picks up that back foot, slides it along. See what he did right there?
Yeah, you know
He's being warned right now by the ref, actually. That's a delay of game warning in high school. That's an act of defiance and actually could have been a technical foul.
Well, shout outs to Dave for not giving referee Dave for not giving him that tech this early.
Young kid like that, you just got to let him know. Don't do that.
I'm pretty sure he didn't understand.
Yep. Cameron Bird thought about the three, puts up a
good pass, but
Yep.
a bad entry pass at the end of the day because it resulted in a turnover. D. Bowery pulls it, and we get a foul. That's the third foul on Cameron Bird.
Oh, no, he's going to be sitting for the rest of this half.
And that's going to make some adjustments by Coach Bailey. Yikes.
Oh, that's a huge loss.
Yikes.
There's still half a quarter to play till halftime.
And this is why I said you sit him
Yep.
earlier in the quarter so that he's fresher for the end of the second quarter. And these fouls that are mounting up for the Bison are starting to probably going to get these guys into the bonus and get these Trojans on the line.
Well, they are. They're shooting the 1-and-1 now, and that's going to send number 15 to the free throw line. Hansen, 33% from the charity stripe. Averages 4 points a game. You see how big 15 is, and he only averages 3 rebounds a game.
Well, when you're getting boxed out 24/7.
True. And he misses. And it's going to be rebounded by Kelly Walsh, 13-12. That's one thing we're missing right now, some of that size down there. We only have Kevin Bell.
These are effort plays that the Kelly Walsh Trojans are coming up with.
South back in their 3-2.
50-50 balls, as we call them. Who wants it more?
Yep. Southwood's actually doing better in their man, but they've only got really one of their starting guards out there right now in Leandre Ray, and that's a nice move there by number 5. He puts it up, misses.
Just can't finish. Hustle.
Manzanares fights for that rebound.
I see you, Manzanares. Way to hustle. That'll get you more playing time.
He's got 3 rebounds.
Coach Bailey sees you.
Ray.
Oh.
That's a nice little floater.
And it's good. Bailey. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Ray working hard, probing, hitting him with a little bit of English on the floater. His family behind me, they love that.
That's bad rotation right there. We got 4 Bison down low
and
in a 3-2.
gave up the baseline.
But Kevin Bell said, I'll take care of that.
And then they don't get a foul call on DeBauer jacking the 3. Let's slow it down here, Ray.
On the floor, though. But that's going to be a 1-and-1. So that's going to send Leandre Ray to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Here comes a mass substitution. I just got used to some of these guys' names, and I'm just they just totally screwed me, Sean.
Hey, it happens. And that's the beauty of high school basketball.
Okay, it's pretty much the same guys, except for Allaire. Well, no, Allaire was a starter, if I'm right.
I mean, but here the thing is Kelly Walsh is hitting the Bisons with waves of big guys.
That's true. And we missed the free throw again.
On the 1-and-1.
South is 1 for 8 from the free throw line in the first half, but they have a 3-point lead.
So with that being said, let's say they make at least 5 of those free throws. They're up 8 points right now.
Exactly. South still in that 3-2 zone, which against Kelly Walsh in that first game, they got out-rebounded horribly on.
And you can understand why with the size differential.
Yep. They did better in the man, but when you got foul trouble like this, you got to switch to a zone and takes care of that. There's
what
number
a
2,
move.
Wiggins. Great move by Wiggins.
What a move by Wiggins.
18-14, or 15-14 is your score now. Ray to Manzanares. He's looking down low. Scott had position, just too late of a pass by Manzanares, and another turnover for the Bison. Bell with another block.
Hey, he's cleaning it up down there. Patrolling the paint, as I call it.
Scott with the rebound. He's got 3 blocks, Kevin Bell does, in this game already.
And you know what? That is a great sign for this Bison's defense.
Yes.
If you can get more blocks, more turnovers, late in the game when the game gets tight, it's going to go in their favor.
Exactly. And you know what it also does? It gets the guys thinking, man, hey, I can't take the ball in the paint.
I can't take it in the paint.
Right now, South's got to get some offense going. 15-14. We've only scored 2 points since Cameron Bird picked up that 3rd foul.
And that foul paid detriments to the offense.
Ray misses the shot, but it's rebounded by Scott. He puts it up and in. Offensive rebound for the Bison, 17-14. They're already rebounding better against Kelly Walsh. South back in that 3-2.
And you would think that this defense that South is putting out in the zone, would slow these guys down. But here it is. Marks just says, that's no problem for me. I'm still going to score.
Well, that was a good look there by Cummings. He just put a little bit too much on it.
And, folks, if you're listening out there, I apologize. His name is Cade Marsh, number 4
of
the Kelly Walsh Trojans. That's my apologies, folks.
34 seconds left. Number 4, Marsh, gets the ball to DeBauer. Back to Marsh, being guarded by Cummings. 25 seconds, South leading by 1 still.
And what I like about both teams here is neither team is afraid to take the shot.
That's going to be an offensive foul right there. Great charge taken by Hunter Scott as Wiggins picks up the foul.
And you just got to love that when you see the big guy, instead of trying to block a shot, he knows and has the president in mind to take the foul.
This is a risky move.
Hey, and it paid off.
Yeah.
Whoa. Now I see what you're talking about.
18 seconds left, and they're putting Bird in. They're hoping that he doesn't get a foul, but they need offense. They need offense right now.
But if the ball doesn't go through him, this is a counterproductive call.
Exactly. Mascarenas, he can shoot the 3.
Stop
He's
it.
looking. That's a nice little crossover move. He gives it off to Bell, and it's going to be a
turns it
turnover.
over. Then turn it back over.
Turn
and
it
Ray,
back over. Bell with the rebound, though.
And we go to the end of the quarter. It's 17-16.
17-16, going into half.
Oh, into the half.
Into the half. Wow, that was a fast first half, wouldn't you say?
Fast first half, most definitely. It came and went, and I didn't even know. Low scoring first half here.
Maybe that's what did it, is because it was so low scoring.
Most definitely.
Well, we're going to take a timeout here on halftime here on the Bison and on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. It is 17-16, your South High Bison leading on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Pina Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pina Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pina Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Activity programs instill a sense of pride in school and community.
At a cost of only 1 to 3% of overall school budget, high school activity programs are a bargain.
Activities are not a diversion, but rather an extension of a good educational program.
Mental and physical health are improved through activities.
Schools that have music programs have higher graduation rates, 90.2% compared to 72.9%.
Statistics aside, join the ride.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Missile Drive Auto Body is a full-service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, it's frustrating when an injury keeps you from the activities you love. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers has helped thousands of clients recover from sports injuries and reclaim their lifestyles, treating a variety of injuries including sprains, post-surgical, foot and ankle injuries, as well as back and neck injuries. Our therapists will develop a personalized treatment plan to help you heal and hasten your recovery and minimize your risk of re-injury. Call 307-772-0955 to schedule an appointment now. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, let's get moving again.
Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
For the friendships, for the memories, for the excitement,
for the challenge,
for the love of the game.
Time management, to rise above the challenge, to respect others,
to be humble,
to never quit.
The officials, to the positive fans, the parents,
to the coaches,
to the teammates.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Hit a deer,
parking lot dings, hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the Bison, 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Cheyenne is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving again.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pina Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pina Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pina Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time. Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network. Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon treats your hair like their canvas. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly offers women, men's, and children haircuts, as well as color services and perms. Your hair is their masterpiece. So if you are looking for a new style, great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment. Our stylist can schedule an appointment by calling any of the numbers below, or you can call Majestic Butterfly directly at 307-369-2201. Majestic Butterfly. Beautiful hair with beautiful care. Welcome back. Second half action. Here's your South High Bison lead 17-16 at the start of the third quarter. And it's been the Cameron Bird show. He's got 11 points, 6 rebounds.
This is not news that Bison fans are going to want to hear. But coming out of the half, I've noticed a little bit of a limp in Cameron Bird's step. We're going to see if there's anything or if he's a little bit hampered.
Well, he is kind of walking gingerly, huh?
Yeah. And that's going to play a different part in how he can defend and get up and down the court. It looks like it's like a quad contusion.
South running that 3-2 zone. There's a shot, miss. Rebound Cummings. Cummings pulled down his fourth board of the game.
Just to start, Bird doesn't look like he's affected by the little bit of an injury that he's facing. So that's a good sign, folks. I worry you no more. My apologies. Bird sizing Wiggins up.
Nice back cut there by
What
Cummings.
A pass.
Cummings gets the shot. He's going to go to the free throw line.
And it's crazy because he whiffed on everything as far as the block is concerned.
They must have got him on the they got him on the hit, yeah. You know what? I think that pump fake actually, he should have gone up strong on the first.
Yeah.
But being down in the land of the trees, when you're that small, you usually do got to do a pump fake,
Just
right?
Either pump fake or go up with two hands and just live with the results, man.
And he just straight lines that free throw. South, 1 for 9 from the charity stripe.
And I could tell you, like I said, Alan, these types of games, when you're struggling to get points at the free throw line, it makes it that much harder to score the actual field goals.
South, full court trap. Just a light trap, though. Kind of slow down Kelly Walsh, and Kelly Walsh beat it kind of easily. So,
but that's okay, though. They didn't get a bucket out of it until just then. hey, folks, a dead clock is right twice a day. Remember that.
And we have a tie, another one here, 18-18.
And Marsh has 10 points in the game. It's a solid 10. First double-digit score for the Trojans.
Here comes Wiggins. Boy, he's got a head of steam, too. There's a three, miss, rebound. That's going to be a pushing foul on Wiggins. It's going to be South ball.
And almost the way the ball came off of the rim, he didn't even have to push in his back.
He didn't, yep. He could have easily got that rebound, just let it come to him.
Just let it come to him, nice and easy.
So 18-18 is your score. A minute and a half gone in the second half. Your South Bison looking to reclaim the lead.
And this is a defensive matchup both teams are doing a really good job of closing out, making it hard for the other team to get an easy shot. Bird with the crossover, Saucy. Oh, gosh. Then he gets it down low.
There's a nice, that's going to be a foul on Wiggins.
No, they called a block. Or on the block. So they did call the block, but not the actual, like, shooting foul block.
So it's going to be 3 fouls on Wiggins. That's huge.
That's going to be very big for them. But you know what? Kelly Walsh has a little bit of a bench, and they're going to have to call on those guys here late or early into the third quarter to establish themselves. This game is still at hand for either team to win.
Yes, it is. And he misses the second one. But that's better. We went 1 for 2. He's 2 for 8 from the field, from the free throw. It's easy for me to say. Free throw line. South leads again, 19-18. Good rotation there. Wide open shot. They were making those the first time we played him.
And you know, Bradley is not afraid to take that shot. Marsh with the rebound and the strong finish, getting the and one. And he's just putting his team on his back and saying, look, I got to get a bucket for my team. Watch me work.
They have their first lead since early in the second quarter.
And you know what? They've earned it. Just being aggressive and being active on the defensive and offensive rebounding.
So Hunter Scott picks up his second foul, and that's going to send Marsh to the free throw line. I have no stats on this kid, but he hits.
All you need to know, Allen, is he's money.
And that's 21-19 now. Your South Bison trailing for the first time in a while. DeAndre Ray snags that ball out of the air.
And he skied up high to go get that.
Scott with a nice turnaround jumper.
What a shot!
That was a great shot.
Right off the glass. It's perfect. It looks a little bit like Tim Duncan.
Shot by number 24.
And he makes it.
Yeah, he makes it, yep.
It didn't look like it went in, but it was a swish.
23-21 now is your score.
And now Kelly Walsh has the lead. Bird probing. He gets deaded at the elbow.
Ray gives it off to Bird. Bird, nice spin move.
Oh.
Throws it off the glass, misses, rebound, Kelly Walsh.
Bird was looking for a foul call there, but you just got to play through the contact.
Yes, you do. So Ray on the defense now against number 12, Pacheco. They get it into number 3, Bradley. Bradley puts up a floater, and that was just nice soft touch there. And it's 25-21.
And Bradley, you know, what he's shown here early in this third quarter is he's not afraid to take the shot, man. That's what you need.
He's got a nice soft shot when he's inside the paint, too.
Oh, absolutely. A little touch it. Bird says, let me touch it. Oh, but then it's rebounded.
This Kelly Walsh team beat Cheyenne East a couple weeks ago.
Is that right?
Yes.
And then here it is. They're getting the and one.
Yep.
Bradley says, let me spread my wings a little bit and just get busy.
That's going to be – the basket was good.
Basket was good. And here it is. As he's coming off the court here,
Hunter Scott says we got to go.
Hunter Scott, we got to go to the man.
I don't know. I mean, you got guys in foul trouble. You got to. I like the move. Granted, it's costing us because we did play better man.
Yeah.
But you got to save some of those guys. I mean, well, I don't know. We're halfway through the third.
Well, I mean, you just hope that the coach listens to his guys when they're saying, "Hey, coach, we feel we're better doing this."
Exactly.
Give your guys the best opportunity to be the best they can be.
Exactly. 27-21 is your score on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Number 13, Booze is checked in. Bird. There's going to be an off. Is it going to be a foul?
It's defensive. They're fighting for position down low.
It's going to be number 15.
And
double foul.
Now, I don't know if that's ever happened in basketball, but we have a double foul on both number 15s.
I know, both numbers. I know, right?
I don't think that's ever been done before. 2 15s, 2
15s.
2 fouls.
Well, it's been done now. We've got video proof. Ray with the ball. Gets it down low to Kevin Bell. That's good defense. Good defense by DeBauer.
He's fronting the post. Little man DeBauer says, hold on a second. You're not going to baby me down there.
Booz with the ball, top of the key. Gives it off to Pacheco now. Pacheco. Good defense.
Bison switched to the man defense. Oh, he hits him with a comeback. And the ref does not call the foul. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Bird is getting the rebound from the second shot attempt.
27-21. Bird, timeout.
Jeff Bailey says, let's slow this game down just a tad bit. We're confused as far as where we are in defensively. Let's get it right.
And on this Pina Business Services timeout, we're going to take one with him here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
No, but he's got a bruised tailbone.
Back here live,
Inbounds.
Cheyenne South High School. South down by 6. That's the largest deficit of the game for either team.
But you know what? The Bisons are still in control in this game. It's not like they're out of this game. Obviously, they've went a little bit cold from the field goal, from the field, and they've went, almost igloo cold from the free throw line. So, that explains why they're down 6 at this point.
So Booz picks up the foul. That's the 5th team foul for Kelly Walsh. 2:42 left. They get the ball in. That's Bell. Bell gets it into Bird. Bird for the 3. Misses. Rebound, Kelly Walsh. South 0 for 9 from behind the arc.
And at this point, these guys just have to continue to still shoot the ball, even though it's not going in right now.
Yep. It's going to eventually start falling.
Oh, indeed.
And Alexander with a big defensive rebound gives it off to Ray.
Alexander says, hey, coach, I get it done in the paint too.
They used to call him the garbage man in junior high school because he always always got everything.
Hey, I like it, man. And he's carrying that over to his high school career. And you'll see if he can continue to just dominate a little bit and just establish himself in that paint area. Bird can't get stagnant at the top of the key at the top. Got to get that ball off. Bell lines it up. Big offensive rebound and a score.
Cummings.
By Cummings. Whoa. Way to go up top and make something happen, son. And coach says, let's extend this defense and get these guys to make a turnover.
27-23 is your score.
Wait a second. We had a turnover already.
Yep.
And the ball goes back to the Bisons.
They must have stepped out of bounds on the inbound.
And then they turn it over.
Turn it back over.
DeBowers is heading down the lane. He pulls it back. Oh, wow. Number 4, Cummins got hit in the kisser.
Yep.
By number 15, Hanson.
At least it wasn't a clean knockdown.
Right. One shot to the kisser.
That's what happens when you're 5'11 and the guy you're guarding is 6'4.
In the famous words of Jim Ross.
That's a nice spin move by
But
Bird.
you got to finish when you're at the lane. You can't look for the referees to bail you out. You got to make the bucket.
3 by Pacheco. Misses. Rebounded. Bell.
Getting a little bit sloppy out there, fellas. We got to clean it up.
Cameron Bird, like I said, 5 for 5 to start the game. He's missed his last 4.
Well, and here's the thing. You know, obviously when you're dependent on heavily, you and Bell, to make the baskets, Bell on cue, draining the 3.
Exactly.
Leaving it up there for the people to see.
And I'll tell you what did that is Jaden Cummings got the ball in the paint, drew the defense in. They left Kevin Bell wide open.
For the corner pocket.
And we hit our first 3 of the game at a timely.
That stopped the bleeding, and then Kelly Walsh gets it right back.
Ah, jeez.
Spillane drops the 3.
It's actually 32, just so you know, 32-26. I haven't updated the score. Bird with the miss. And that's going to be it going into the third quarter. 32-26 is your score. 32-26. South trailing against the defending state champions, Casper Kelly Walsh, but they're already playing better than they did the first game. We're going to take a timeout here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Are you tired of living in pain? Do you just want to feel better, move better, and love your life? Then it's time to get physical. At Physical, through our comprehensive programs, you will discover how to achieve the pinnacle of healthy living, expand your boundaries, and love your life again. Call us at 307-772-0955. Let's get moving again and experience the physical difference today.
He's just said, trying to make sure it's on it's level up. It's getting tight in the game. We need every possession at this point.
So it is South ball.
Yep. South ball. We need every possession down the stretch here. South's going to make a run at getting this thing tied up. And you just think in these moments, you look for guys like Ray, Bell, and Bird to be the guys to get this game back where it needs to be, trim into this lead. Cummings probing.
Turnaround jumper just misses. You know, he's actually the 3rd leading scorer on the Bison here. And that's going to be a foul. Is it on? Who's it on?
They're probably going to call this on Marsh.
Yep. That's his 3rd.
So Marsh was playing through with his 3rd foul, but it doesn't seem to stop him from banging down low with Hunter Scott. And even number 24, Alar.
Hunter Scott with the putback.
Hunter Scott looks to the crowd and says, hey, I'm too big for these boys.
South down by 4, 28-32 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Cummings guarding Bradley. Hunter Scott guarding Marsh. South back in that man defense. So
watch out for the carry, ref.
Ooh. Wow, that was too easy. Too easy.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh.
Cummings with the ball. He's the lone starting guard out there right now. Mascarenas gives it off to Bell. Bell drives. Free throw line. Shot attempt. Miss. Foul. And he's going to shoot 2. But is that a good thing right now? Hate to say the South has not shot the ball well from the free throw line tonight.
But you got to think, you get a different guy on the line. Maybe it might be different fortunes for the rest of the Bisons.
Bell getting ready to shoot his first free throw on the missile drive auto body free throw.
And the woes continue.
I like how calmly you said that, Sean.
And the woes continue for the South Bisons, but we play through it, man. They're going to punch through it.
So Kevin Bell's going to get a second free throw attempt, though.
I believe this was going in.
It is. He's got 4 points on the game. And South trailing now.
And this is the juncture in the game where the Bisons have to get a stop here.
Exactly.
It will do big things for their momentum here in the fourth quarter. It's early, but they got to make their move if they're going to make it.
They got the stop right there.
There it is.
They got the rebound, and that's Bird back in the game. Gives it off to Manzanares. Now we got to get some baskets. You're only down 5, though. You don't have to get it all back at once. Bell gets the baseline.
Oh, and it's blocked.
Blocked.
Curley with the block.
And that's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on number 21, Manzanares.
And see, Manzanares did a great job there stopping the fast break. Now it is very imperative for the Bisons to get a lockdown on this guy, Cade Marsh, because he's doing damage as the high scorer with 15.
Boy, he is. And, and he's making it look easy, too. So South, 14 fouls. Kelly Walsh was 7, so we'll be shooting free throws. They'll be shooting free throws every time Kelly Walsh gets to a throw. Bradley just, boy, they opened up the gates for Bradley.
Holy moly.
There was nobody in the interior there. South just split like the Red Sea there. That should be, they're watching that. Manzanares thinking about the three.
Sizing him up.
Bird says,
I
I'll
think
take
he's got
it, though.
the distance, though. Got him.
Oh, that looked good. Cameron Bird 0 for 6 from 3, and that's going to be a foul on Kevin Bell. Not a smart foul.
Well, and it comes to this. It comes to the point where you got to rely on your fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
This late in the game, you got to move your feet. Move your feet. I'm sure Coach Bailey preaches to move your feet. So that's something they're going to work on tomorrow. That's for sure.
36-29, 5:42 left in this ball game. Game that was supposed to be done at 9:30.
And we're now creeping into the 10
o'clock. 10 o'clock. We're missing the nightly news.
Oh, the nightly
right
news. One of my stories is playing on the flu season.
So we missed the rebound attempt there, and that's going to be a basket.
Up and in for Hansen.
38-29 now. 9-point lead, the largest lead of the game for either team. Bell. Nice little hook into the lane.
And
gets
Hansen
a shot blocked.
Blocks it.
Pacheco to number 24, gets the shot in. And there's the 11-point lead. Bird, timeout. It's going to be a South timeout. I think it's going to be a full timeout. And we're going to take one with them here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN. Show our sponsor some love, your Bison Network.
Keeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pina Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pina Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
As we are back at Cheyenne South High School, Cheyenne South facing the largest deficit of the night at 11 points, a night that they held the lead for much of the first half, Sean.
And you know what? The pressure's on the Bison right now to stop the bleeding and minimize this run that the Kelly Walsh Trojans are on. They've kind of picked up steam and gotten a little hot leading into this fourth quarter.
40-29. South's only scored 3 points this quarter. Kevin Bell with the 3, misses. Rebound goes to Jaden Cummings. He's going to be fouled, and he's going to the free throw line.
But, the aggressiveness is what you're looking for. You see Cummings, he says, you know what, I'm not going to settle for a jump shot. I get the rebound, I'm going straight back up to the cup.
And Cummings came into this weekend 67% from the charity stripe, and he's 1 for 3 tonight. Oh, maybe I should say that more often, huh? You heard Dad speaking.
Oh, wait a minute. I knew that I thought there was some type of connection, but hold the front door.
He's grounded.
That's his son. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4 for the South Bisons is Alan Cummings' son. Unbelievable.
Oh, that was a good pass down low to number 24. Bradley being guarded by Cummings now. He gets the screen. That's a good screen, and he puts up the shot. Miss. Rebound, number 15.
Hanson.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Hanson. They make their jump shots just look easy, don't they?
Well, I mean, these guys are shooting fundamental baskets. They're taking high percentage shots, and they're exactly the type of shots that Randy Roden wants from his guys.
Roden, a legend in Wyoming basketball. Hunter Scott.
Keep going, Hunter.
He's got 8 points, 8 rebounds. He's working on the double-double.
My son balling. Great pass.
You cannot leave him open, and Kevin Bell puts him on the floor, and he picks
and
up his
doesn't
third.
help him up neither.
Ooh, that's not
Got to
very
be careful
sportsmanlike.
there. Got to be careful to not get the technical. Kevin Bell. Got to be careful there.
Boy, Hunter Scott, man, working on that double-double.
Hey, you got to like it, man.
That's nice.
Meanwhile, like I said, the high score for Kelly Walsh, Mr. Marsh is down there doing work in the paint, making these guys get their money's worth.
And right now, that foul kind of paid off because he missed both free throws. But
and then Hanson just with the back up.
Hunter Scott jumped a little too early on that rebound attempt, and now they get the 2 points anyways. 44-32 is your score, just under the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Bird, nice move by Bird. And
he's got to finish.
Cameron Bird started 5 for 5 in the first quarter and is now 0 for 6 since his 5 for 5 start.
And that, you know what? And that's what the game of basketball will do to you. You'll start off extremely hot. There's no way a guy can go a whole game not missing baskets.
Yep.
But now, it's not more or less it's a confidence thing for the Bison at this point.
Yep, exactly. So we're going to the free throw line for a one-on-one. I'm going to check something really quick.
All right. And while we're waiting here, just for confirmation on who the foul was on.
It was on Kevin Bell, his fourth.
Yep. And so now Kevin has to take a seat with 3 minutes left. Kelly Walsh is missing free throws. And then they call it.
You know what's weird? He was rebounding against his own partner, his own teammate. So I don't know how that got called up. There is a technical foul. That's going to be a technical foul on South.
And so now that we have the technical being called on Coach Bailey, it's going to award the Trojans another look at the basket.
2 free throws.
With nobody to stop them.
Actually, so they'll get the 1-and-1. They'll get to shoot the 1-and-1 first. Then they'll get the technical free throws.
Oh, wow.
Then the ball. So
that just adds and compounds.
Hanson, the 33% free throw shooter coming into this weekend. Hopefully he misses the front end of the 1-and-1, though. And he does. So now we'll shoot the technical shots. And they're going to send the leading scorer for the Trojans.
You've got 2 guys here that are 6'3", 6'4" apiece, and they're not skinny kids. They're hefty boys.
And you know what's weird about this? They're the ones shooting. He's the one shooting the technical free throws.
Hey, why not?
You got guards out here that are better shooting percentages. Well, I just don't have anything on Marsh. That's why.
It's okay, man. And that's why. We didn't have anything on this guy. He comes out, the element of surprise, and lights up the Bison.
So we only give up 2 points out of that. It's 46-32.
14-point lead.
3.5 minutes left, man. You got it. Now you want to close the night out strong. You still got a chance. The game's not over yet.
Well, but again, it's all about confidence and how you finish up here.
Mm-hmm.
If you take the defeated role, it's going to be a long night.
Exactly. And then you still got a game tomorrow against a very tough Green River team.
Hey, well, that means you better play through adversity.
Cameron Bird with the rebound. He pushes it quickly up to the front court, being guarded by
Ray's
number 3.
Sizing up the 3. And it's in.
Our second three-pointer of the night.
Ray, I told you earlier, Alan, we need to get points from Ray. You need to get points from Bird, and you got to get points from Bell. Ray answered the call right there.
South down by 11, 2:45 left. Here's a 3 from Pacheco.
Rebound. You know, this Marsh kid is unstoppable.
And that's going to be a foul on Cummings. Count the basket.
Marsh just seems to want it more than
23, Mascarenas.
He just seems to want it more than anybody else inside right now, and therefore he's coming up with rebounds nobody else can.
Yep. 48-35.
And this is going to lead to a shoot-around that's going to come with a lot of box-out drills and free throws tomorrow morning for these Bisons.
49-35, 14-point lead. Bird gets the ball inbounded.
Bisons just have to keep fighting here. They cannot give up.
Mascarenas to Alexander, to Ray.
Ray wants to take it. There it is.
Mascarenas got the rebound.
And
that's a nice save by Marsh. Nice save by Marsh.
I don't know what this kid can't do.
I wonder if he hasn't played yet up until this weekend, because there's nothing on him. And there's a three by Wiggins.
And Wiggins gets back in the score column in the fourth quarter. He's been a little quiet in the second half, but when he got into foul trouble, but there it is. You give a guy an open basket, he's going to take it. Can't expect him not to make it.
Cummings with the offensive rebound.
And
How's that not a foul? How's that not a foul?
And
you got undercut. Wow.
And this explains why Coach Bailey got a technical foul in the first place. He's obviously feeling as if the referees aren't making the calls.
He got undercut on that one.
Young Cummings definitely got fouled there. We got to show him some love.
But he's going to go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. 12's going to pick up the foul. That's Pacheco with his first. 52-35. He's 2 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. Make that 3 for 6. 3 for 6.
Clanking the front iron,
2
man.
2 for 6, sorry, 2 for 6.
These free throws are the
not enough legs.
These free throws are the Achilles heel of our Bison boys. They're going to hear about it tomorrow. They're going to hear about it tonight in the locker room for sure. I mean, and it's all about the effort right here. They're giving up free jump shots to the offense.
Cummings battling for that low post. Kicks it off to Mascarenas. Oh, I thought he was going to pull that. Mascarenas is a good three-point shooter. Ray puts up a hard shot. Misses.
Just
rebound.
in and out. That should have failed.
Yep.
That was a good shot.
And Cummings is going to pick up the foul as he tried to steal it. And it's going to be a double bonus. Cummings picks up his third foul.
That was not a bad shot. It just didn't happen to go down.
Exactly.
And, you know, as you can see, the frustration is sitting in on these Bisons. They can understand right now the pressure's mounting. This game got away from them. And it happens. That's basketball.
That's basketball.
You got to fight through it.
Bradley averaging 10 points a game, the leading scorer on the season so far for the Kelly Walsh Trojans. 57% on the season from free throws. Misses both of them. Bird with the rebound. Bird with 10 rebounds. He's got a double-double. He misses. Rebound. Wiggins. Cameron Bird, 12 points, 10 rebounds. And this is going to be under 30 seconds left. Coach Bailey saying no foul, but you can't give up the easy layups. That's good sportsmanship right there. Most teams would have put that basket up right there. That's a Coach Roden coach team right there. He told his kids probably, we're not going to take another shot if we don't have to. 10 seconds left, 52-35. They're going to pass it around the horn. That's going to be it. Your South Bison are going to fall to the defending state champions, the Kelly Walsh Trojans, here at Cheyenne South High School, as they're now 1-1 in the Taco John's invite. Stay tuned tomorrow for the last day. It's not overtime, by the way. That's just from earlier. The last day of the Taco John's invite, your South Bison will be hosting Green River, both boys and girls, here at Cheyenne South, 3 o'clock and 4:30. And we're lucky enough to have Sean Boyd join us again. Sean, give us your final thoughts on tonight's before we wrap it up.
You know, just looking at the demeanor of both teams here, you can clearly see that this game, both teams wanted to win this game very badly. And I understand that the Bison did not come up with the win here. However, they've got a game tomorrow night. They've got to get off their legs. They've got to get some good nourishment in their body and get back to the hardwood ready to play tomorrow night. Now, obviously, it's going to be nights like this where the ball's not going to go into the rim. You're going to miss free throws. But I tell you one thing, they'll wish and look back at tonight's game and wish that they made more of these free throws that they missed this evening.
But I'll tell you what, the second half, the difference. They were leading 17-16 to halftime. We were outscored 36-18 in the second half. And you look at those missed free throws and the costly turnovers and
well, I mean, because at this point now you're chasing points.
Exactly.
And so when you start putting up ill-advised three-point shots, when you start giving up easy looks in the paint to the other team, well, now all of a sudden, now you find yourself down 6, then you find yourself down 11, and heck, now they almost finished this game. They beat them by 17.
Exactly, in a game that was actually closer than what the score indicates.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? Like I said, man, you know, hats off to Coach Roden and his team. He got his guys up, ready to play, even when, you know what, Bird came out on fire.
Yep.
And that's good, and that's going to happen. Now, we'll see what both teams do from here. This might be a game where, you know, Kelly Walsh might have played their best game, and then they might go cold tomorrow.
Exactly.
And then next thing you know, the Bison come out fighting, swinging hard, and they win tomorrow's game with ease. So who knows?
Well, let me tell you right now, you know, Kelly Walsh, 4-4. They even their record to 500. South drops to 5-3. 2 of their 3 losses to Kelly Walsh so far this year.
And you know what? And that right there is one of those things that you have to be kind of looking at as the glass is half full.
Yes.
Here's why. Third time's a charm. So if you see these guys in league play, if you see these guys in the tournament, you know what they're going to do.
They say it's hard to beat a team three times in a season.
Man. So come on with it, man. I think I think that's a sign of, you know what, it may have not been their night, but looking down the road, if they run into these Trojans again, it should bode well for the Bison.
Well, that's going to wrap it for tonight here on 1112 BISN. Your South High Bison fall 52-35, but the girls win in overtime, so that's even better. So we go 1-1 on the night. Stay tuned for doubleheader action. For Sean Boyd, this is Alan Cummings. Thank you for listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN, your Bison network.